Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are you guys? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is Mystic Leo. It's very nice to see you. Pause up top if you know what that means. Welcome to where the magic happens. I may do readings here from time to time, or I may just start doing them here because, frankly, y'all, I am really tired of walking into my house and seeing all my tarot cards all over where I should be eating for the last 5 years. All right, let's get rolling. Let's take a look at what we're going to expect as Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of April. Okay, the month of April, we're taking a look at what to expect in April. I'm very, very excited. We're finally having some energy breaking here after a very long streak of WTF. Seriously. All right, so let's see what's coming the way for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take it as it resonates. Leave the parts that do not. You guys already know the drill, okay? I'm going to look at your biggest challenge spiritually for April right here. Okay, there we go. All right, let's jump into it. So we have the strategy card, the 21 here, if you can see that, which is a really good energy. Actually, I'm going to read this one for you guys. Making a plan. So for April, this card shows a pen, journal, compass, and key. And I want to say this because it's coming to me intuitively right now. Some of you could be writing down a lot of things, journaling a lot of stuff, like really creating a plan is kind of what I feel. It says this card shows a pen, journal, compass, and key. When you receive this card upright, it indicates that this is the optimum time for setting up very specific strategies for achieving your goals. Write about the direction you want to go. Consider any potential change in the course that may be needed. Be aware of the particulars regarding your goals and have some conscious plan in mind. Structure the long-term goals needed to make your long-term goal a reality. This card is telling you to spend some time setting things in order. It's time to take full control, add thought to action, and set your sights on the road ahead. This is a really powerful time for you guys to be setting your intentions, writing things down. What do your goals look like? We just had a lot of shifting happening and some still coming up. So important right now to jot down your dreams. What are your goals? Strategizing, that kind of stuff, especially for those of you who have a lot of different things on your plate. How's it going to happen? Okay, by when is it going to happen? How big is the dream? Dream big, and then after you start dreaming big, dream bigger, write it down. Make yourself a plan for success. Keep your mind in that lane, okay? The plan for success. Now, you guys also have love. I was like, oh, hold up. Are you saying that some Leos are going to fall in love? Quite possibly some Leos are going to fall in love in the month of April. But let's look at it. It's called the day moon. Love. So this indicates that something unexpected is about to happen for you. There could be also, because it's a full moon or the moon out during the day, because it's so unusual, that you may find something out that you didn't know before. So there could be some sort of secret revealed. For some of you, maybe it's a secret love. Yeah. That one. All right. And then working with the moon. This also is an indicator that working with the moon is very helpful for you right now. It also might be extremely powerful. Okay. Life is what you make it. So make it the very best of what you desire. There may be real true love coming into your life. And also this is a reminder to start seeing what's good about the world, right? And really being in that state of gratitude, and that love is all around you. You are love. There could be love coming into your life. There is a better day about to happen for many of you. So this is an indicator where it was all stormy and cloudy and we were like, what the freak is going on over here? Okay, I'm sick of this crap. We're now in that state of, okay, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. All right, Leos. So I love this. It's rare to see the moon in the day, like the day. So just think about how beautiful, how special and miraculous that really is, okay? What's going to be your biggest challenge is come on, the fire prince. I was like, oh shit, that's not good. Optimism and aggression. Card number 40. So let's talk about it. Let's taco about it, as I like to say. Tacos and beer. All right. The fire prince as a challenger. There are a couple of messages delivered by the fire prince, so take heed as one or both could pertain to you now in the month of April. Be mindful of starting a fire you can't put out. So Leo, we know, we quick. We can be quick. People don't want to start things with us that they are not prepared to have finished by us. You feel me, fam? Okay, so be careful with the arguments. Be picky and choosy about what you're going to go all in on, okay? Be mindful of starting a fire you can't put out. Aggressive action resulting in loss. Slow down and don't be so eager to reach your goal or to spout, right? Stay clear of someone else's unbridled ambition and aggression as well. Don't stay away from those energies that are aggressive and overly ambitious, and, those people can be trouble, okay? If you think you could get burned, you most likely will, unless you remove yourself from the action. When the fire prince arrives as a challenger, he could also be warning you to be careful of burnout. This might pertain to work, being a workaholic or obsessively focusing on something that you want, excluding all else. So don't pigeonhole yourself into something, okay? You may be afraid to let go, but you must. If you keep going the way you are, truly, you won't have any energy left, nor will you see your way through to your path. It's easy to get lost in the dark where there is no flame to light the way. All right, so a mild warning there for you, Leos, to be very careful about getting lost in the sauce, because, honey, we know it's easy to get lost in the sauce. Who's ever been lost in the sauce? All right, let's see what else we got for Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Guys, thank you so much for being here, hanging out with me, especially in this really exciting month of April. I can feel an energy shift already the last few days, although I'm still sleeping a lot from this daggone eclipse. Who else is feeling it? Tell me in the comments. Raise your hand. Put your paw up. Let me know what's up. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to sub. And when you sub, click that box again and make sure you hit that top notification bell. It will tell you every time I'm on here doing the daggone thing, okay? So we have feelings. You may be getting a little too emotional this month in moments that you're... Hold on, let me reread that. You may be getting too emotional at this moment that you are losing control of your career and finances. Stand up and come back stronger. So things may not look the way you want them to. Don't get lost in the sauce. I feel like that's the important message for this month. Don't let your feelings override the fact that you still have. Gratitude is the attitude, right? Whatever is taking you down or making you feel like you're being taken down, it's not good to stay in that energy. You got to think positive. That's the only way you can get yourself out of there. Feelings, your mind, vibration, your words are incredibly powerful. So be careful with them, okay? So something may happen for somebody. You may feel like things are totally out of your control, but they really aren't, okay? We have discovery, trying something new, exploring other options. You might be doing that here in the month of April, and that's going to help you grow and learn new things. There are opportunities waiting for you to discover them. So it might be time for some of you to take a step out and do some things that you haven't really done before. Okay, Leo. Okay. All right, let's look at... I felt like I had to have the 108s out, and it's so wild because I feel like I've used these cards a dozen times, and there's at least 90 cards I've never seen before. Like, I don't know. We'll see what comes out this time. I feel like, oh yes, one just fell out, and it's the changing card. It's a 5, and it's a yes or no card. It says, at this time, the situation is in a state of flux. Anything could happen. Okay, anything could happen with this, whatever might be on your mind. It's a 5, so it could be that there's something you feel conflicted about, or some sort of conflict between you and other people here. Okay, Leo, let's see. Let's have 2 cards, please, Spirit. What are we going to have happen in April for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Oh, hell yeah. All right. So we have the yacht, which is adventure. Some of you are working on affluence. You don't want to just be rich. You want to be wealthy. You want to travel the world. Some of you may purchase a boat or get on boats and take a little trip-see. Okay, love this for you. Indulging, maybe going over the top. For some of you, this is a warning about that. Okay, so maybe you get a little money in the month of April, and some of you want to indulge yourself in doing something. Just be careful with that. But I love this. This is all about, you know, going with the wind, trusting the process at this time, having some adventure. Some of you could be moving or traveling. All right. Then we have the beehive. Hey, the Bayhive. All right. Hard work, devotion, having a lot of endurance, having a lot of strength to get through the month of April. It might be very busy for you. You building up your stamina. And you're asked to be patient because the hard work is going to start paying off. Okay. So you will see it in April. If it's been a little tough for you to see it, it is coming. Okay. So I just feel like you need to endure just a little bit more. You need to keep going just a little bit more. Okay, Leo. Now I'm gonna leave some cards for the end of the reading. I'm going to do these Kipper guys, and then we're going to jump into the reading and see what we've got, if there's any more money, love, career coming up, okay? We'll see what else is going on here. Let's see what these Kipper want to say. I just want to do 2 or 3. What's coming for Leo? Good, good. Okay, adjudication, a courtship. Like I said, there could be romance here in the air, and we have adjudication. So for some of you, it may mean that a divorce is finalized or something to that effect. A legal separation, you get through a legal separation. For some of you, there's a court ruling. I'm going to pull a card to see if I feel like it's in your favor or not, because I'm in between. Some of you, yes, some of you, no. Distant horizons, great. Making plans for the future, even doing that traveling or planning those trips, like I said before, okay? Bottom of the deck, pathway. That's a great card. You know why? Because it's saying that, like, if you look at this, you can see the light here. You're beginning to see the forest through the trees, which is really beautiful energy for you, Leo, because I know it's been really rough for some of y'all. And some of y'all have been in my DMs and my comments like, girl, when is it going to change? When you change. When you change. That's number 1. Number 2, it's changing because look at what we just went through. Jesus, Louises. Oh, Lord, the last 2 years have been tough for a lot of us. Not just Leos, but for many people in general, okay? So we're seeing a shift here right now. Trust the process, trust the process. I see somebody booking a trip to England, okay? I see somebody going to England, or some family coming from England. Okay, tell me about the adjudication. Is this good for Leo? There's a back and forth. There may be a win-win here, like something works out for you and something works out for the other person. Or you may be moderating something here. Like, you know, you go into, what do they call it again? Like a moderation, where you sit down and you talk about it before you actually do like a court thing, okay? We do have the courtship, so you're going out on dates, you're meeting somebody here. We've already had this twice now, so this indeed is going to happen. I'm getting a long distance relationship for some of you, and that's why I'm seeing the heavy traveling with the distant horizons. The 2 of you could live in, I get totally different countries, okay? This is not different states. I get totally different countries for somebody here, but it, you know, for if you're in the US, it could be different states that y'all are living in. All right. Interesting. So, there's a focus for many of you on your health right now. Maybe you're looking into like stays at places, going to spas. I feel like there's an inclusive, like a beauty thing as well with that. Like some of you may be wanting to go under the knife or get some sort of injections or doing something with your beauty. Please wait until after the retrograde, which is let's see, Venus, I think it's just a few more days yet. Okay, so we may have another couple of days here. I haven't looked at anything because I've been so like sleeping a lot. Trust me when I say I've been sleeping a lot. All right. Some of you may travel to do that too. I feel like there's a traveling to go do some sort of meditation, yoga, whatever it is, something that's for mind, body, spirit. But for some of you, it looks like you're beautifying yourself and you're traveling to do that. Okay. Let's jump into the rest of the reading. Overall energy for April is the Three of Pentacles. I love this. So there's some push toward a final goal here, collaborating with other people, implementing something into your life. I dig this for y'all, okay? Teamwork makes the dream work. Something's coming together here is what I feel the most. Show me what's coming for Leo in April. Show me what's coming for Leo in April. Biggest challenge. Excuse me. Excuse me. Your biggest challenge is the Five of Swords. Your potential outcome and your advice. Good. Okay. So your biggest challenge. All right. Let's talk about it. Your biggest challenge is going to be the Five of Swords. You may think that you have done something here. You may be isolating yourself. You may be, you know, maybe there's something you're trying to win. You're trying to be right about. That's not going to serve you, okay? The more right you are about things, the more things in life are going to tell you you are right or you're not right, okay? I feel like there's something that you're fighting with though, because Five of Swords is showing up here on this card as Venus energy. So that would mean it's Libra. This could have to do with a romantic situation, okay? Because I do have the Five of Cups here as well. And the Five of Cups starts talking about frustrating energy, being in heartbreak, a divorce, a breakup here, feeling sad, feeling that regret. There could be somebody who's feeling this way, but also the Five of Cups is great because there's still two cups standing. So it means that, you know, we take the good with the bad. There's going to be a little thunderstorm and a little rain quite possibly in the month of April for you, but not to worry. We're going to clarify these two. Okay. Here we go. Travel, travel, travel. Again, with the Eight of Wands. So we have travel coming up here and things moving into alignment for you. So where you kind of start out the month of April as a Five of Cups, things start quickly moving into alignment. Okay. I feel like Spirit's working together in partnership with you. Why am I so burpy right now? Like, what is the deal? I didn't like eat anything. Why though? It might have been that, oh, I did actually. I had a coffee with biscotti. Anyways, beside the point. So we have the Two of Cups. Again, we have some of you making a last minute decision to go see somebody, or, you know, maybe this relationship thing, you all figure this out with somebody, because we do have the Hermit. This is therapy, it's counseling, it's patience, it's deep diving, it's introspective, you know, energy. So you could be, some of you could be managing to figure out a way to work on a relationship that means a lot to you, okay? I feel like somebody here may have maybe going through, like I said, a breakup earlier. We talked about divorces, things like that. I know it feels heavy. It isn't the end of the world. You can come out of this okay. Some of you may actually take the trips or go visit friends and stuff like that as a means to help you through this difficult time. Some of you may be trying to work on a difficult relationship situation that you have and work with this person. Part of the challenge is that there's always ego, there's always competition, there's always this conflict that's going on. Somebody always got something smart to say. Bitch, re-up, okay? If you want to really go there, come get me, okay? You always want to bitch about this is not the time, because Leo, we already came out the gate with that fiery shit, like, what did you say to me? So pick and choose your arguments and your energy very wisely at this time, because I feel like you get issues with a person, okay? Your potential outcome, Six of Swords. This is good. This is releasing it, changing it, moving forward, moving on. Again, overseas traveling energy, going to see somebody overseas, moving. Some of you are moving in the month of April, and some of you are literally traveling overseas or moving overseas, okay? Your advice, Two of Pentacles, prioritize, manage your time well this month, because it's going to be busy for you, and be flexible. Okay. Two of Pentacles reminds us to be flexible because anything could happen. So be prepared, right? Jupiter, here, you know what? The 2 and the 11 are standing out for me. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So, I just feel like something good might happen for you. You might have this weird opportunity that pops up, and maybe you just like, you got to pack and like leave and go right away. Okay. So be open, be flexible. I also sometimes feel like this card can talk about like win-wins and seeing possibilities, right? The two things can be true. I can be one, show up very powerfully and very intelligent, and two, I can show up as an absolute goofball and, like I'm at my own comedy show, right? So it's not always just one thing. This is about being flexible and being open to the fact that two things can actually be true at the same time. You can both be an abundant person and an absolute, jackass, right? Or or somebody who thinks they are whatever, right? Like come up with any scenario that two things can be true at the same time. So let's take a look at this a little bit further. I do feel like there's a nice romantic, passionate soulmate energy happening here with this Two of Cups that you could be exploring. If it's a new relationship for some of you, for others of you, this may be about you, wondering if this is something you want to continue with or how you deal with fixing it. What's the Three of Pentacles? Judgment. This could be about second chances of making something work for some of you when it comes to a romantic relationship. Also, some of you may finally decide on a job or to do something. You could be looking at like an education here, implementing something new into your life spiritually. So you may start new spiritual routines. You could do like school, something like this. Okay. Why is the Five of Cups here? Six of Cups. So there could be some type of reconciliation here. There could be a reconciliation, an apology from somebody who's hurt you. Maybe you had an argument or a disagreement. Somebody may decide, listen, I want a second chance here. I want to figure this out. I want to work with you. Okay, Leo. What's the Eight of Wands? Also, too, when we come to like a divorce, a legal situation, this may be somebody who's deciding, like I said, that mediation. I was saying moderating before, I think. The mediation, maybe they're opting for something like this instead of doing the court thing, right? Or something like that. Like how you both can settle out what you want in the relation, in the dissolution, whatever it is. You get what I mean. The dissolution of the relationship. Okay. So I feel like somebody may break down here and be like, hey, let's not do all of this. Let's try to work this out. We have the Star card, Aquarius. I don't know why I felt like I saw the star card twice. I guess I didn't, but I'm going to just say it. I feel like there's double luck in the month of April because that's literally the download I'm getting. Like, expect double luck in something. Maybe those of you who are traveling, who are doing a lot of communicating, there may be like a message that comes through that requires you to be flexible and act very fast. It's like a lucky shot at something, like like a lucky break, okay? Or if you're traveling, something really exciting and great might happen for you. It may be a dream. It may feel like a dream. There could feel like a dream come true. There's an opportunity here that's going to put you closer to your goals, especially the ones that you have been dreaming about for quite some time, okay? So that's why it's important with the Two of Pentacles to be open and flexible, because you don't know what this is going to look like. Listen, our only job is to keep putting it out there and keep doing and keep working at it, while the universe figures out how it's going to get to you, okay? When we try to worry too much about the path and all the little this, that, and the third, we kind of stop the magic from happening. So I feel like this is saying, let the magic happen a little bit, okay? Be careful of like how you're using your energy, because some of you may feel like there's a lot happening for you. Be careful of who's like energy you're absorbing in April, and who's kind of like an energy vampire around you, okay? Just be aware of that. I feel like there's definitely a beautiful healing that's happening here too, okay? All right, let's see. What's this Two of Cups? Three of Cups. Some of you are making some new friends and some really great connections. Lots of celebrating, getting out more, letting yourself be seen by other people. Celebrating the big and the little things here. There's a strong presence or like connection that you're making with somebody here. A lot of positive energy, expansion, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy with both of these cards. So you could meet a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You might meet somebody when you go out. For those of you who have been single, I feel like you're meeting somebody this month for sure. Okay, for sure. Because we have the courtship, Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a great is a great thing. Okay, again, with the marriage thing, those who might be in some sort of separation, I see you guys working together. I see you working together. So if you're not in a marriage that was splitting up or whatever, and this is just a relationship, the message is very much the same. I see you desiring to communicate and make this work with this person, okay? They could live at a distance. Maybe they moved out from your house, something like that. Oh, let's turn these around. Why do we have the Hermit, please? This is the counseling, the therapy. Okay, trust your inner voice. I've got 8 and 8. You guys, oh yes, I love this. Ace of Swords with the Hermit, Virgo energy. So you could be dealing with a Virgo here too. So what I love about the Ace of Swords with the Hermit is having deep introspective stuff and aha moments. There's something that you're uncovering here in the month of April that's going to have you go, holy shit. Really? It was just that simple? All I had to do was blah, 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 and boom, okay? Some of you have some really deep thoughts that you're putting into words. It may look like podcasting, may look like writing them down. This is a good time to start writing things down. I think we kind of already talked about that. Oh my God, y'all, there are birdies on my windowsill and they're looking in here. Hi, birdies. Hi. Oh, they're okay. So real quick, there they go. I got a like a little birdhouse, and so they're taking the little stuff from the thing and for the birdhouse. Oh my God, I'm gonna be a bird mom. I'm so excited. I don't know where Petunia is, but you know, my house is like, I have a very tiny 1 bedroom place, and I live near the beach. I live on the water, and so these little birds, I don't know. Anyway, I set the things up for the cats, but really I'm the one obsessed with birds. It's me. I'm the problem. Me. Yeah. Hi, I'm the problem. All right. Anyway, I watch the birds as much as the cats watch the birds. Seriously, it's kind of an issue. Anyway, be patient with yourself, okay? Be patient with yourself. Everything doesn't have to happen all at one time here, okay, Leo, but there's a big idea that comes to you that might actually be a huge breakthrough for you in an energy that's been feeling very stoppish, okay? I don't know what that's about. You may have felt a lot of blocks. Like, why aren't things happening easily for me? Why? I think you get to the bottom of why that's happening, and what's revealed to you is your thoughts, right? How you've thought about it, or something to that effect. I do see many of you blogging, writing your stuff down, and using your words in a powerful way. You may be reading things about, like, your words, quantum physics, leaping, jumping, quantum jumping, this kind of thing, timeline jumping, okay? There's no 1 floor, 2 floor, 3 floors. It's all there on a spectrum, and just, you got to decide which reality you want to tune into. So I kind of feel a little bit of that energy here. Now, biggest challenge, look at that. Look at this. Look, come over here and look at this. Do you see this Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck? Y'all see that? That's exciting for me. There's a new love that's coming here, okay? Or a rekindling of something. Definitely, you guys are finding a solution to a problem. Let's call it a problem. I almost never call it a problem. I always call it a challenge. I'm so programmed to say it's a challenge, because a problem is something in the coaching world that we feel is like unsolvable. Language is very important in NLP. So anyway, there is a problem, quote, quote, or a challenge that you come up with a solution to. And for many of you, this is the therapy part, okay? Some of you are diving into that shadow side, or your person is. Your person is committed to doing the work with you right now. Right meow. All right. 5 of Swords, why is that your challenge? Some of y'all isolate yourself. That's why life is a challenge. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it. Okay, some of you are having challenges with people maybe on your job, or getting along with somebody, collaborating, working together with them. The reason why is because of the ego situation. It's the I'm better than you, the conflict, the bullshit, the way they're sneaky, or the way they conduct their business or their energy. For some of you, I feel like y'all gonna be riding away. You're gonna be like, listen, I'm gonna get in my damn Uber and be out, bitch. Taking my drinks back to my house safely, and I'm gonna hang with me. Okay, so a lot of you are just gonna walk away from some of this energy, or this, if there's a person here that you can't seem to get along with, part of the problem is, the ego issue, okay? So now, I think some of you will walk away from some people in your life like this. When it comes to the relationship, we're going to clarify this, because this could also mean that you're releasing some of that old stuff, that challenging ego, and you're beginning to work together to put y'all are at a Mexican standoff, putting it down, okay, and working together with each other. That's part of the challenge, right, is the egos, and getting you guys to work together. All right, y'all have had a difficult, problematic past, and you're moving past your past, okay? April is about moving past the past. If you keep bringing your past to your future, you're just going to keep living your past in different ways every single month for the rest of your life. I implore you, move on, baby. What's the 6 of Swords? I don't know who I am right now. Sometimes when I just be in this space, I'm like, doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, We have the World. I love this. Moving on, closing a huge chapter. This is very, very powerful. You are closing out a very powerful chapter. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo here. This is world travel as well, world communication. So there may be something good that's happening for you that you know, get an opportunity over the internet or something like this as well. Okay. Hi, Saj. Did y'all see her come in? I didn't see her. She just came from under my seat. So I love this for you. Some of you have been carrying some emotional baggage with you for a long time. You cutting it. Your price is way too high. You need to cut it, right? You're cutting that. No more. You're not carrying any baggage with you anymore. If this is a relationship, it's the same thing. You're getting closure. You're creating an ending that you can be at peace with. Like if this is the relationship, right? The relationship thing with some of you, you're cutting the ties with that old energy, that old thing, and moving on to something new. Two of Pentacles, be flexible, right? Because we don't know what's going to happen. Hi, Saj. Hi. You looking for birdies? You going to jump up there? Okay, why do we have the Two of Pentacles? Priorities, okay? Five of Pentacles and the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, Aries energy. Some of you need to deal with the fact that things are changing. Please make sure, Five of Pentacles, some of you, there is a means for you to have help. You need to ask for it sometimes, okay? If something feels challenging for you, if you're back and forth, if you're not sure what to do, just know that you're not alone. You don't have to do everything by yourself. You don't have to carry the weight of everything. You don't always have to make the decisions, but please, many of you need to prioritize your financial situations and the kind of financial decisions you are making in April. And it's not just financial, it's all kinds of decisions, right? Don't just decide. Sometimes you need to weigh out. You need to weigh out and balance what that looks like, managing your time, adapting to things that are changing around you. These are important qualities to have, you know, and when things change, you have to recognize that you're not alone. There are many things out there, many people out there that are willing to help you. Sometimes we just get stuck in this place where we don't know what to do because we think we need to handle it all ourselves, okay? So I feel like this is saying, listen, you know, the advice is to take charge here. Don't forget that you are the leader in your own life. You're the leader in every situation. And the more you go back and forth with not trusting yourself, the more you're going to have these situations where you're thrown into the two things. And like, what do I do? And then thinking that, you know, leaders don't look for help. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Some of the greatest minds in the world have mentors. They have people on their side. They have, you know, somebody to go to. They're flexible and they're open. They don't give up, right? They keep pursuing. Okay, so time management's going to be important this month. Prioritizing your financial situation, putting the past to bed for the last time. For many of you, you are really going to detach spiritually, mentally, and emotionally from some really huge stuff this month. I see you getting past some ego issues and working together with somebody to heal a relationship, going to therapy, looking at all the alternatives. I see many of you having some breakthrough moments about your life, introspection, maybe even getting some counseling or working as a counselor. Some of you are looking at education. Some of you are traveling and having some really amazing opportunities coming up for you, going overseas, dealing with overseas relationships, getting on boats, yachting, treating yourself really well, but being careful with that financial situation, okay? So let me get one or two of these closing messages for you, okay, guys? I don't have a lot of room on this tiny little table. I trust y'all Trust me with the cards, since I've been dealing every one of them out in front of your face. You have wish. Okay, love that one for you. So a wish is being granted. Your heart's desire is ready to come true for you. And I did say that before with this Eight of Wands and the Star card. All right, so what do we have here? One more for Leo. There it is. The World. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life, okay? Having a scarcity mindset, a mind that's, you know, kind of all over the place, is not going to serve you guys, okay? Look, if you want opportunities, if you want a new possibility in your life, then you're going to have to see, you're going to have to be flexible and be open and see everything as a new possibility, or that it's there. The Five of Pentacles reminds us that it's there. We're just not looking for it because we're in that despair energy, okay? We're in despair energy, but we ain't in no damn despair energy. Actually, let me get one of these. All right, let's close it out with an angel message, all right? Angels, I hope y'all have had a fantastic last week with riding the devil's wings for the Jesus. Energetically, I was like, oh God, let me get off this ride. I'm gonna barf. Literally, I literally felt like I was gonna throw up during the during this eclipse. I was like feeling really woozy. All right, a lot of y'all probably got some energetic upgrades. I feel like the World card is staring me at the face, like with this thing around it. So you may still feel a lot of like the energetic upgrading through the month of April. Okay. Message for you, twin flame. Some of you may be dealing with a twin flame situation here. It says the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. Okay. What's the closing message you have for Leo, please? We have parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or father. Honey, remember when I said you're closing the chapter on this old thing, right? For many of you, it could be healing, you know, a parental trauma or pain from past relationships with your mother and father, or mother or father, okay? I'm going to get one more because I'm feeling it. The angels are like, let me talk to you for a second. Hold my beer. The heart chakra, the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love, okay? I feel like there's a huge heart chakra activation. Excuse me, for many of you in the month of April. So keep your heart wide open. Be flexible this month, guys. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for coming in to my house, into my intimate space, and letting me read for you. Thank you so much for the energy, your time, and your love and your support. Please don't forget, give it a like. Don't forget to sub. Come on back and see me. All right, guys. Have a fantastic April. I love you guys. Paws up top. Bye.